Hi, today I'm gonna do an unboxing and flip through of the Everyday Witch Oracle. Now, if you've been following my channel, then you will know that I bought the Everyday Witch Oracle earlier. But it was a fake version because I got it off of Wish, but because I loved it so much, I just really wanted to support the original creators of this deck. So I bought the original one. And I gifted the other one to a friend who is new to tarot and oracle as well. So I'm gonna do this video a little bit differently because for the fake version there wasn't a guidebook, but for this one there is, and I have opened it up on the part where it explains the cards, and I want to do that for you. So I want to explain how this is set up. I'm not going to go too much in depth, because I do want you to get this for yourself if you really like it, and you can read the guidebook for yourself. But if you are watching this video to figure out whether or not you want to get it, then I want to give you a little bit more information on the deck and how you can use it and how it is set up. So it comes into a really nice box. This is one of those boxes that I would keep my cards in, even though I want to make a bag for it. And then, you know, there are some decks that have a very big box, but the cards are way smaller, so it doesn't make sense to store your cards into the box. You just want to get a bag for it. But this one I would store in the box in a bag, if that makes sense. So this is created, by the way, by Deborah Blake, and there is also an Everyday Witch Tarot, which it talks about in the guidebook at the end. This is what the bags look like. It has a larger card size. So the way that this deck is set up is that it has 10 cards for each element. The first element that we're going to go through is the element of earth. The first card is the introduction to the elements. So here we have connect with Gaia, and this is your introduction to the elements. So you can interpret this as you're starting to get grounded, you're starting to get in touch with the earth element. The second card of the element is internal work. So in this case, it is hibernation and regeneration. And you can really see that she's connecting, she's doing internal work to regenerate and to connect herself with the element of earth. The third card of each element is about meditation. So here it says meditation to dig deep, and you can interpret this in any way. You don't actually have to meditate if that is not your thing. The guidebook says that what meditation means in this case is pay attention. So if you get the earth card, meditation to dig deep, that may be a suggestion from the universe that you should be giving some serious thought to something in your life that you need to dig deeper into. I really like that. Then the fourth card is doing the work. So using the element as a tool for positive change, which I thought was really cool. The fifth card is magic. So in this case, it is earth magic. And everything does magic differently, and magic can manifest in many different ways. But the guidebook says that this card can help you find a way that is right for you at that particular day and time. Play with the various magical aspects of, in this case, earth, or simply use the image on the card to inspire you to find the magic within. The number 6 card invites you to take action. So in this case, for earth, plant the seeds. Whether you will actually plant seeds or whether you use it as a metaphor. Number 7 is to take further action. Number 8 is an affirmation. So in this case, it says affirmation for growth, and you can use that in whatever way you want and how you connect to the image. I really like these cards are so big because there is a lot in most of the images that you can use during your readings. Then number 9 is focus on action with a deeper connection to the elements. I really like that she's sitting here in nature. She's enjoying her glass of wine and her pie that the cat is trying to steal. She's here in this beautiful garden with these. I absolutely love this. And then we have the number 10 card, which is about fulfillment and kind of like the ending in the earth, in this case, the earth card energy. So then we go to number 1 card, the introduction to the element, and this is the air. I want to say suit because it reminds me of tarot. So the number 1 card, Introduction to Element. Number 2, Internal Work. Number 3, Meditation. Number 4, Doing the Work, using the element as a tool for positive change. 5, Air Magic. Number 6, An Invitation to Take Action. Number 7, Take Further Actions. Number 8, Affirmation. Number 9, Focus on Action with a Deeper Connection to the Element. And number 10, Fulfillment. And now we are in the Suit of Fire. So we have Introduction to the Element, first card. Card number 2, Internal Work. Card number 3, Meditation. Card number 4, Doing the Work, using the element as a tool for positive change. Number 5, Magic, in this case Fire Magic. Number 6, Invitation to Take Action. Number 7, Taking Further Actions. Number 8, Affirmation. Number 9, Focus on Action with a Deeper Connection to the Element. And number 10, Fulfillment. Now we're getting into the last one, which is the element of water. And we have card number 1, the Introduction to the Element. Number 2, Internal Work. Number 3, Meditation. Number 4, Doing the Work and using the element as a tool for positive change. Magic, in this case Water Magic. 6, Invitation to Take Action. 7, Taking Further Action. I really like this. Oh, this is the one that she has on the box. Oh, I really like this. Yeah, what I really like is that she's just literally going with the flow. She's just looking at where the water is taking her. She's even left her pedal behind and she's just trusting. I love this card so much. Then we have card number 8, Affirmation. I like that it looks like she is leaving behind her traditional feminine expectations and she's just doing what she wants because it is what she wants. Number 9, Focus on Action with a Deeper Connection to the Element. And card number 10, Fulfillment. So those are all the cards in this deck. Let's see how this shuffles, because I do want to use this as a deck that I can use, as an oracle deck that I can use in my readings, because I think it can, I don't know, I think it literally can give something magical to my readings. So what I also want to do is pull a couple of cards. Like there are a couple of spreads in the guidebook. Oh, that shuffles really well. I have some mobility issues, so when the cards are a little bigger like this, it really makes it a lot easier to shuffle them. So let's look at the guidebook, what else it has in there, because I really like what it does have in here. So here it also has a chapter of how to use this deck with the Everyday Witch Tarot. You can also see this as just how to use this deck with any other tarot. Naturally, this oracle deck can be used completely on its own, but some people will want to occasionally combine its use with a companion deck, the Everyday Witch Tarot, which is a tarot deck that I personally would love to get because it looks a lot of fun. So you can do a regular tarot spread and then use a card from the oracle deck to clarify the reading, which is something that I often do in my readings. Or you can pull one card from each deck and see if there's a unifying message when you put them together. Pull 1 to 3 cards from each deck every day for a week or a month and write down which cards you are getting. And then there are a couple of other ways that you can do. And a 6th way is any other way that suits you, which I think is great. So let's look at the spreads that they have and see if we can do a spread. Oh, by the way, I see that in the guidebook, with every card, it has an action, something with divination, and something related to magic, which is something interesting. Okay, let's do a 2-card spread. They have spreads with 1 card, 2 cards, and 3 cards, but I want to do a 2-card spread. Let's do inspiration, as with the single card option above. If you need inspiration, you can pull 2 cards you find the most meaningful from the deck. Okay, but I just want to pull cards, you know? I'm not gonna do one of their spreads. I don't like spreads. I work off of my intuition. So I'm just gonna pull 2 cards and see if we can get some guidance. I think that this is a great deck to use for your own magical practice and things that are self-care related. So I want to pull this card, Air Magic, and this one, Meditation for Creativity. Ooh, I like that. So to me, when I think Air Magic, I mean, he is holding a quill, and which I have on my wrist as well, which is fun. But It's about communication, it's about clarity. I mean, that is it to me. And you can see here the sun is shining through, and he has some incense. He is doing some work to get clarity. And when I see this card, meditation for creativity, it's really about thinking about your passions, thinking about your creative passions, and seeing how you can get clarity in how to maybe do more of that in your life. Let's see if I can get anything from the guidebook. It's kind of hard to find anything in here, not gonna lie. So with air magic, it says a lot, but let's look at action. There is a simple way to connect with the magic of air. You do it all the time, breathing. But instead of breathing without conscious effort, take a few moments to sit and really be aware of the air moving in and out of your lungs. Feel the power you draw in with every breath and the cleansing that carries away what you don't need as you exhale. I like that. So it's kind of using air, using the element of air as not necessarily as a meditation. Well, maybe a little bit. I don't know. I like that, making some kind or being very aware of your connection with the element of air. I like that. And then with the meditation for creativity, let's see here, it says in action, do something creative, of course. Here with divination, it says if you've been feeling stagnant or grumpy, maybe this card is telling you that you aren't devoting enough time and energy to the creative part of your nature. So that is kind of what I said, how to finding clarity as to how to work more creativity in your life. So it seems that the part of divination says how you can read the card in an actual reading. So for air magic, it says this card is telling you to do something magical connected to air. You can do the breathing exercise above or stand outside in the wind as you mindfully connect to the power of air. If you've been struggling with health or emotional issues, light a sage smudge stick. I think you can use any smudge stick. I don't want to cultural sorry, English is not my first language, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and let the air waft away the negativity and illness. I like that. So that is the little reading with this deck. I definitely am super excited to use this deck in my normal tarot readings, and I hope to be able to pull from this deck for my next reading, maybe for the full moon or for the month of May. I am not really sure what kind of readings I want to do on my channel. I mean, I loved doing my new moon tarot reading, but that was a lot of work because I did one for every zodiac sign, which was a lot. This would be such a cool deck for the full moon, to kind of show you what elements you can connect to for the full moon, the kind of magical work you can do for the full moon. I think that would be awesome with this deck. So let me put it back into the box with the guidebook, which I think has some pretty cool stuff in there. So yeah, that was the flip through and kind of explanation of the Everyday Witch Oracle. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you own this deck, if you've been wanting this deck, if you are gonna pick it up. And yeah, if you want to see more videos on tarot and oracle flip throughs, definitely subscribe to this channel. I also do tarot readings fairly often. And let's see, what else do I do? Oh, I do witchy DIYs. I show you how I make my tarot bags. Speaking of my tarot bags, you can purchase these from my Etsy shop. The link will be in the description. You can also book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me there if you're interested in that. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye!